The mainnet for zkSync, the Ethereum layer 2 with the first ZK EVM, is finally open to builders and developers. The zkSync era mainnet is here. Developers can build, deploy, and get their protocols ready for the eventual full mainnet opening to the full public, which could be coming any week now. This to me screams opportunity, because the first projects who build out an ecosystem within zkSync will capture the markets. So who are the builders of zkSync? We'll find out in just over 10 minutes, because it's time for Chico Crypto. So why will there be opportunities with zkSync based projects when the mainnet fully opens? Well, this has happened before with Arbitrum. When Arbitrum fully launched, many of the popular projects on this Ethereum layer 2 saw meteoric rises, specifically many of the exchanges. For example, GMX. It has surged even in these bearish markets from under about $11 at the end of 2021 to over $80 here recently. Gains Network did the same thing, from about 50 cents late 2021 to a peak of over $10 recently. Camelot Exchange went from about $200 to a peak of over $4,300 just a couple weeks ago. Obviously, the full public release of Arbitrum had an overwhelmingly positive effect on each of these exchanges. And you know what I always say? The more things change, the more they stay the same. Thus, I think a similar thing is going to happen with zkSync's full public release. The top exchanges on ZK are going to surge. So who are the top exchanges with a token on zkSync? Well, the furthest along with the most built are number 1, the ZIGZAG exchange, who has a fully functioning order book DEX on zkSync Lite. And checking out the token price, it screams buy opportunity to me. It has fallen from a peak of $4 down to just 32 cents today. With zkSync's era mainnet open, ZIGZAG should start moving in a bullish direction very soon. Why? Well, ZIGZAG is having a big release with the mainnet. Back in June of last year, they tweeted, "Currently, ZIGZAG only offers spot trading on zkSync due to infrastructural limitations. At the release of zkSync 2.0 and StarkNet, the introduction of margin trading and perpetual futures with permissionless listing allows us to compete with the largest centralized exchanges." Yeah, they have perpetuals coming very soon. And from the trading fees, token holders are going to get a share of the revenue. Last month, they tweeted, "Revenue sharing token. ZIGZAG token will share revenue from the fees generated on the upcoming ZK rollups with spot and margin trading and perpetual futures." A community-driven exchange that is truly decentralized in every sense, including profit sharing, is what's coming. Perpetuals and profit sharing coming at any time? Yeah, ZIGZAG is primed for a breakout. But what other projects are in the exchange arena on zkSync? Well, a good place to do research on this is on DeFi Llama, and checking out which projects with the token have the highest TVL. The number 1 is SyncSwap, it's tokenless, but number 2 project by TVL has a token and is a decentralized exchange. That project is Mute. Mute isn't just an exchange built on zkSync, it's a full suite of products. Besides the ability to swap tokens, Mute has its own wallet, liquidity pools, plus 2 more products coming soon, bonds and their amplifier program. Bonding is the process of trading Mute and ETH LP shares to the Mute DAO for Mute tokens. The Mute DAO compensates you with more Mute than what you'd get on the open market. And this increases the amount of protocol-owned liquidity via the Mute DAO, which in turn further increases the revenue towards the treasury and long-term liquidity for the protocol. So when bonds? Well, they are also coming soon with zkSync's Era mainnet launch. The Mute Twitter said this just a few weeks ago. Ready to earn more with Mute? The bond system allows LPs to sell their positions for discounted Mute. The bond system is now live on testnet and ready to go live on zkSync Era. But what is the Mute amplifier? Well, from Mute documentation, we can see this is a liquidity reward protocol that allows LPs to gain additional revenue and APY by staking their LPs. And amplifier rewards are fueled by the platform's revenue and fees. Yeah, this is Mute's revenue share model. So when is amplifier releasing? Anytime too, in conjunction with bonds. Just a couple days ago, Mute tweeted, "We are currently reviewing the audit changes from Code Forena for our bond and amplifier pools. Once these are completed and pass our tests, we'll announce a launch date soon." Anytime now, we'll see both ZIGZAG and Mute have big releases. But what if I told you the most dominant exchange on zkSync is due to do the biggest release of all, like releasing their token through an airdrop? Well, before we get into that, it's time for a sponsored segment of this video, brought to you by the Reunit wallet. And like always, the details of our agreement can be found in the description. Reunit wallet, built on top of Layer 0, created by Everywhere Finance and designed by an early member of SushiSwap's core team, recently released Phase 1 of their groundbreaking, first of its kind, truly omni-chain wallet, Reunit. With Reunit Wallet, you will be able for the first time to send transactions from multiple blockchains in just a single transaction. What does this mean? Well, let's say a user has 1,000 USDC spread across Ethereum, Avalanche, and Polygon. They technically have the purchasing power of 1,000 USDC. But if only 450 of it is on Ethereum, they are limited to using only 450 despite having additional USDC on other chains. The Reunit wallet, though, takes this fragmented balance of tokens spread across multiple chains, allowing you to simultaneously use all the tokens, say that USDC, from each of the blockchains at the same time, in the same transaction in one click, while transacting on a single blockchain. This function will revolutionize the way users spend their money on the blockchain and will increase the volume of blockchain dApps regardless of the network they operate on, automatically making all dApps omni-chain. And it's made possible by the innovative technology developed by Layer 0 and Stargate. What's even more exciting is Phase 2, set to release at the end of April, activating the endless possibilities of the blockchain thanks to a complete configuration with Wallet Connect. Additionally, with the full release coming in May, Reunit Wallet will boast an array of new features, such as dApp Store integration and support for additional blockchains, alongside an ambitious roadmap for the remainder of 2023. Reunit Wallet is perfectly positioned for increased user adoption, especially considering their dynamic partnerships with industry giants like Alchemy, their exclusive node provider and co-marketing partner, and Stargate Finance, who has integrated their Reunit token inside of Stargate. Speaking of their token, the Reunit Wallet token, after raising more than 1.5 million in less than 8 hours during their pre-sale, which was fully funded by their community and not VCs, the Reunit token is now tradable on Uniswap v3 on Arbitrum. And holding the token allows you to directly participate in the development and governance governance of the Reunit wallet, and very soon will also be able to be staked to help secure the network by paying handsome rewards in the process. Reunit's innovative omni-chain solutions are bridging the gap between cryptocurrencies and a multi-chain world. With its extensive range of features, strategic partnerships, and ambitious development roadmap, Reunit Wallet is well positioned to become crypto's premier wallet. So make sure to follow their active Twitter account and join their Discord and Telegram groups, which provide regular updates on the project's progress, partnerships, events, and other news. Links for everything Reunit, including their website, can be found in the description. Now it's time to get back into the zkSync exchange, who could be doing a token airdrop very soon. Remember, if we go back to zkSync's TVL, the #1 project is an exchange called SyncSwap. Well, yesterday they pretty much confirmed 100% a token airdrop is coming. They tweeted, "Let's sync. We are happy to announce that SyncSwap will have a token in the future, and the ticker will be SYNC. Note, the token is not yet been created. Beware of scams." But they also announced this same exact thing in their Discord, but there was something added which might have given a hint of a qualifying action for the airdrop. They also said in Discord, "The last thing, submit your wallet to their server's special wallet room, where you submit an Ethereum address that gets tied to your Discord name." I would do that, especially since they specifically added that to their token announcement. Now going to the SyncSwap D app, we can see you can trade on the zkSync era mainnet. But if we switch to the testnet, there is a reward section. And clicking into that, we can see it's a loyalty program where you earn YSync, which can be converted to sync periodically for testing the exchange. I wouldn't doubt these tokens on the testnet will play a role in the airdrop. Well, my viewers, the more things change, the more they stay the same. Arbitrum-based exchanges had the hype, but the zkSync era has arrived, and its exchanges will follow a similar trajectory. Cheers, I'll see you next time.